Ladies and gentlemen, here is the renowned two-time Olympic gold medalist introducing Vasily Lomachenko.
Vasily Lomachenko is a maestro of boxing, the true successor to the great Muhammad Ali, a fighter who creates an unimaginable spectacle in the ring. In this video, we will show you a fight that rightfully ranks among the top 5 best fights of Vasily Lomachenko's career, where the Ukrainian displayed extraordinary skills and a truly high IQ. I believe that Vasily is far from a perfect boxer, and I will prove it to him in the ring. I have great respect for my opponent, but I am mentally prepared to defeat him. I've often been the underdog, but success against Lomachenko will allow me to change my career. I want to be at the top, and have no doubt that I will get there. The 29-year-old Jason Sosa is a tough guy who packs a powerful punch. Out of 20 victories, 15 were by knockout. The American was a very tempting target for Loma, but at one point, for no apparent reason, Sosa gave up his WBA title, and for Vasily, the fight turned from a unification bout into a regular defense. After Sosa relinquished the title, this fight for Lomachenko became another exam in a subject he knows thoroughly. He just needed to step into the ring and show everything he's capable of. Vasily is a superb boxer with a vast amount of amateur experience, while Sosa had only 3 fights in the amateur ring. Salido defeated Lomachenko, and by the way, he also failed the weigh-in, so I don't want to downplay his achievements. Nevertheless, I consider myself better than Salido, and my age is also in my favor. I intend to shock Lomachenko on April 8th. The weigh-in procedure turned out to be a bit unpredictable, as the scales showed that Sosa weighed 59.05 kilograms, which was over the limit. And this was only on the second attempt, when the boxer weighed in without clothes. Initially, his weight was 59.1 kilograms. According to the organization's rules, Sosa had 2 hours to shed 90 grams, and on the third attempt, he did it, while Lomachenko easily made the weight, coming in at 58.78 kilograms. From the first round, Lomachenko established control over his opponent, almost without any reconnaissance. He began to beat his opponent and continued to do so throughout all 9 rounds of the fight. At times, the Ukrainian simply toyed with Sosa, playing to the crowd, landing combinations to the body and head, demonstrating hand and foot speed. Jason Sosa tried to do something, but he simply could not hit the Ukrainian. And somewhere in the middle of the fight, the American just began to survive. It was truly an amazing spectacle. In the end, the fight lasted 9 rounds, after which Sosa decided not to come out and continue the fight. Throughout his professional career, Gennady Golovkin has delighted boxing fans with a variety of knockouts, and in this video, we will showcase one of the most brutal among them.
Lomachenko putting together some good combinations in round 1, landing that
because they feared his power. I will not fear Golovkin.
See inside, because if he don't,
with punch lines where you got to keep rewinding.
It's a low blow. Chevalier stepped forward. Can see total punches landed. Lomachenko more than tripling Sosa so far. Straight left hand by Lomachenko.
Borges Sosa has a good chin, because he got hit just now with a right hook, but he also got hit before that with a straight left hand.
Lomachenko, you can hit him here and there, and that's because unlike the great Cuban boxing master Guillermo Rigondeaux,
doesn't swing from the fences the way Nassim Ahmed did.
Puts him in position to do this.
Tremendous left-hand body shot by Lomachenko.
It's the
right-hand body shot.
That hook to the body took it out of him.
Phenomenal.
It made him stand still. Sosa he just stands.
Hell out of guys. Never came close to losing. Well, if you see the fist land in the middle of the groin, a lot of times you're going to get that call. And
cut right there.
That great featherweight, one of the greatest fighters who ever lived.
To fight on Panamanian turf.
Movement and accuracy, you must stay close enough where you can also smother them.
And by the way,
shots. Usually fighters with this volume and precision aren't also this good defensively.
At first, Lomachenko was holding out the cape as though he was the matador.
Quit and Jason Sosa. It's amazing. I just hope that, you know.
Then he getting now, because Sosa's taking.
He chose this instead.
If you look at Lomachenko, he takes those steps to the right and to the left, sort of like Mike Tyson used to do to set up his punches from the right or left.
30-27, Vasily Lomachenko. You know, Jim, he's
Along with the hands and be able to execute.
There was a body shot. You pin Lomachenko against the ropes, as Sosa did there. You may not like what happens next. Numbers as we go into the 8th round show that Jason Sosa has landed in single digits in all 7 rounds. So it isn't just Lomachenko's offense, which is amazing. It's the defense as well. That Sosa took the bait and decided to take the fight.
Any fighter in the world.
He had on his resume, you would think he'd been around a long time, and he hasn't.
And now, because Jason Sosa talked trash to him at the end of the last round, Lomachenko is showboating, putting on a show.
He's still trying to win the fight.
Try to do anything he can do to get back in this fight. Because, you know, Lomachenko's doing a matrix on him. He's throwing 4 or 5 punches, working.
Which is more or less what trainer Raul Rivas told him between rounds.
To Terrence Crawford, who's who's also a special
now. And Sosa, who's weighing in the wing, is really hurt with body shots. He started from the body, left hook, right hand.
Man drunk.
And they also doing a matrix on him, and he's hitting from every angle.
I'll tell you what, Sosa's corner sure is brave, aren't they?
Well, they're not in there getting hit,
right, sending him out here for this.
So it's easy to be brave when you're not getting hit.
Kenny Chevalier is watching.
Pretty sure he stopped through Philadelphia free. He got a lot of heart because he's not filling his tank yet. Not yet.
That landed.
He wanted more. He said, come on. Not a smart way to fight, but he asked for more.
The really interesting thing about Lomachenko to me is boxing like Lomachenko. He's showing us something new.
The fights that he had on his resume.
Seconds to recover from the low blow.
And that's not going to be good for Sosa because that rest gives him the chance to recalculate what he was doing, and he's going to go back to the body and come up to the head.
These are the kind of fights. Lomachenko's a good but not devastating puncher. Sosa's too game for his own good. He needs to be saved from himself.
Something to Sosa. So in effect, Lomachenko ruled it a low blow.
Yeah, well,
Fighters fight the way Lomachenko.
Not even Pernell Whitaker.
Right.
He had power too, but he had reflexes and instincts.
Yep.
Bernard Hopkins got a pretty good close look at Roy Jones twice. Got a better look.
he can win this fight as if he nails him. I mean, he's got to land something really big. You know, he's trying like heck to land something.
Not going to hit him with 2 in a row.
No.
The truly great defensive fighters, anyone can get hit. But
And it's just really now target practice. And you know what? He's breaking and representing that position. Look at that move. Just now, 4 or 5 punch combination. And that's the punch I think he's going to continue to try to slip in there when Sosa comes forward.
Got him the second time. Body shots landing for Lomachenko. Combination upstairs. Another combination upstairs. Lomachenko, too much hand speed.
Too much hand speed and too much feet position. Look where his feet is being positioned. And that's important because he's firing off those angles, which Sosa wasn't his fault, but it looked like a low blow, but it wasn't.
But when a royalty fighter like Lomachenko...
Straight left hand to the solarplex. I mean, yes, from the lead, beating Sosa to every point of the angle of the ring he can. I mean, the accuracy of Lomachenko with
the same kind of leather on him that he did in the last round.
Well, I think it's a little bit of mercy there that he's throwing. I think
exactly. He is showing mercy.
He experienced the shot, the way a fan would like, ooh, that really hurt.
But this...
Lomachenko is not a devastating power puncher. He's a guy who's going to hit you 100 times.
But he beats you up, Jim. He beats you up bad.
And don't tell Rocky Martinez that, by the way.
Oh. And now they're going to stop.
Good for Rivas. Correct call.
Good job.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Right call.
Congratulations to Lomachenko. Sosa's disappointed, but this is the right call. Another technical knockout for
KO victory, and still the WBO Super Featherweight Champion of the World, Vasily High-Tech Lomachenko.